This book is about the construction of a new model of psychology that's grounded in the Islamic tradition. So what the research that is presented in the book does is it explores Islamic theology, but putting it in context with contemporary notions of psychology to understand the foundations of how we understand the self. And the thing about this is that it's not just applicable to the field of psychology and psychotherapy, even though the focus is on developing a model for psychotherapy to put into application. The reality is that psychology is really the foundations for how we understand the self. And that is at the heart of education, it's at the heart of social sciences, it's at the heart of almost everything that we do that has to do with human beings. And so there's an aspect of this work that is really foundational to how we understand the self from an Islamic perspective. And then in psychotherapy, it is about understanding how this works into our daily lives. How do we get through the life with this understanding of psychology from an Islamic perspective? And so that has applications in what we would think of as self-help or aspects that relate to how we can get through in our contemporary life by understanding what Islam has to offer in providing guidance for the sort of tribulations and trials that we go through on a daily basis. So while this is a research book, it's written in a way that's really accessible to the layperson to understand what is the context for why do we need a different model of psychology? Why is the psychology that we know of from the Western Academy influenced by a different paradigm of thought and a different paradigm of what the self is? So a model for Islamic psychology is necessary, not because the ideas of how we understand psychology from an Islamic perspective have not already existed historically within the Islamic tradition, but that we are now understanding how to make sense of that in light of our understanding of contemporary psychology and how that then becomes practical applications in today's world.